Hello everyone, I'm Robert, that guy you met today. If we haven't met, go ahead and scroll through my YouTube videos and let's get to know each other. YouTube. I'm coming to you, of course, once again, from Butler Chevrolet. And me and Enrique, we're just hanging out in a fresh, new car smell. Corvette Z06. Not a base. We don't do anything base around here, people.
A little snug though.
It is a little snug. Enrique, okay.
I definitely couldn't drive. Like, I definitely can't.
Corvettes were not built for Enrique. It's not as bad as the Kart where his head literally sticks out over the top, but it's
Close.
pretty tight in here, but that's okay because you know what? You can just feel the power.
Oh yeah, dude. It's nice.
Like when you sit in here, you know that like you're in a monster, but this isn't the funniest part.
Like a cradle.
Look how like your clown car squished.
No,
in
like
here.
there's no space right. Like I literally like I couldn't drive. Like I can't drive. Crazy, like it's like handles and stuff.
Like, oh yeah, there's handles.
Oh God,
yeah. This car is perfectly sized for me.
Yeah.
Like I'm 5'6" on a good day, and like I feel perfectly like
6'1", man. I'm 6'1".
It's like perfectly snug for me, and I'm a huge fan of technology, YouTube, and like you feel like you're sitting in a fighter jet. Everything is like pointed towards you, like the radio. Like you want to change the radio station? Nope, pointed at me. Yeah. It's all like, screw anybody else sitting in the passenger seat.
Trust me, I understand.
It ain't about you.
Clearly. Like.
So anyway, I promise that we actually have serious business to attend to today, but you know, we're just, we're doing a little window shopping. But on that note, no more window shopping, people. We have got to go and pick up our Corvette, as in the Spark Macon Corvette, the Robert Corvette, that guy you met today, Mobile, if you will. So on that note, Enrique, shall we go ahead and do it?
Let's go, man.
Let's go ahead and do it.
Let's go.
Let's go ahead and hop out, shall we?
Yeah.
One moment, YouTube. Oh,
Siri.
There's a, wait, here we go. You know what? Let's play a game. How long is it gonna take Enrique to get out of a Chevy Corvette Z06?
I want to say it's that button. I'm feeling like the spirit animal was telling me.
Chevy engineers, good job on making Corvettes exponentially easier to get out of 20 years later. And here we go, YouTube. Here she is. She has a relatively clean bill of health, and it is time to get old girl home. And then there's the man. I'm telling you guys, this is like a Christmas morning kind of situation. It's like it's back, and I get to drive it. Too bad it's so cold. And then the man that made it happen, Mark Bird. Good to see you again, man.
All right, buddy. How y'all doing?
Cannot thank you enough for hooking this up, man.
No problem.
This is nuts.
Let's get the trash can out in front of that.
One moment, YouTube. I am so excited to be terrified for the 30-minute, or no, the what, 20-minute drive to Spark Macon. Like, it's, oh, and it's freezing. Like, it's fun to drive, but it is also the most terrifying thing imaginable. We are gonna get with Mark and the rest of his gang here to get a picture and to do some stuff for some promo stuff for Facebook, and then we're gonna hop in and let her rip. And I have a temporary plate for this because I screwed up the registration. We'll talk about that later, YouTube. All right, so we just took a group picture with the guys back here for the powers that be to say thank you. And now it is time to drive this sucker out of here. And Enrique is going to be trailing me for safety. Enrique is going to be the safety vehicle. Should we go downtown?
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it. Or should we go to the tire place?
Coming in hot on all of them.
We're coming in hot. All right, YouTube. So we're downtown in Macon right now. The last time that I came down here, I got stranded by this thing. But you know what? She is running like a top.
Full circle.
Man, Mark Bird is the man. He is the man. Like it runs so smooth.
Really?
It's ridiculous, man.
Fast too, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's frightening. It's frighteningly fast and frighteningly small.
Wow, yeah.
But we need an alignment badly. You can definitely tell. But we're basically back to where we thought we were Before. Yeah. I'm here at Visit Macon, who, of course, if you watch the channel, you know, is like my OG sponsor. I've got some goodies to drop off for them, and I just figured, you know what? Why don't I just go ahead and handle the things that I need to do now? Only thing, though, is downtown we have parking meters, and I think you have to put the tag number in. And I've got this.
As a car, like, it should be half off, right?
We're at Visit Macon, of course. Hello. Hi. You see my project out there?
I saw that.
See that? It's very confusing, isn't it?
It'd be cold.
Oh yeah, it's a little chilly. But of course, there's a lot of pink going on because cherry blossom season is among us, people. And for the folks that aren't from Macon, like Cherry Blossom Festival is like it's like the Super Bowl of Macon. Yeah. It's our thing. Like it's the event. Like if you live here, you're going to some cherry blossom event. You have to, like
Everywhere, like it's everywhere.
you have to. Like it takes over the city for I think it's like 10 days or so. You're gonna see the Corvette at several of those events. Like we're gonna vlog that because we can't really start working on the RC stuff until all this stuff is over. Like it's just, there's not enough time to dedicate to it, but we'll have lots of content with the Corvette out in the world, which is exciting. And I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. You?
Hey, bro.
Heather!
Heather. I do.
Ooh, and I'm getting paid while I'm here too.
These my shirts?
Yup.
Oh, sweet.
Yup. If you guys didn't know, I make custom t-shirts. More on that
tees.
later.
Let's
I didn't want to like do any shameless self-promotion.
You've got the Ocho. And
Ocho
the
Stinko. And what's that for? Like
for
what's that
running
about?
nar. So it's a running event.
Oh.
Yeah.
Big runner, this one.
Big runner.
Big runner.
Yeah.
You like that? You like
do.
that? You like
do.
that? Oh, by the
good.
way, how rude of me. This is my friend Enrique.
Hi, Enrique. I'm Heather. Nice to meet you.
This is Heather. So, since I have you, you want to go for a ride?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Absolutely. Okay.
Can you just like leave? Is that like something you can
go
do?
for a ride on the Corvette?
Not my decision.
Peace.
All right. Okay, bye. She's like, it's functioning? Yes. It's a whole working car. Steven!
Brother! What's up, guys?
See my project out there?
Yeah, I do see it. I just actually went to...
It's ridiculous, right?
So I'm driving, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
You might need some assistance getting strapped in. One moment.
Help me out.
Perfect.
Hook me
All
up.
right,
Hook
so
me up.
We're
Hook me up.
gonna do that.
Okay.
And we're gonna, oh boy. And this is,
I feel like a baby. I'm a little baby.
the lap belt doesn't seem to be nice and strapped in.
Very strapped.
Strapped in.
There you go. There you go.
We're gonna paint it pink. We're gonna paint like this and like the roll cage. Maybe the roll cage pink.
Oh, I like the roll.
Or
Ooh, that could be a different
turquoise.
color. Yeah.
Turquoise. Got him.
Got him.
And it stops,
Yep.
which is also a plus.
Okay, how does the horn sound?
Let's not talk about the horn.
Oh, what?
There are a number of things that still have to be like dealt with.
Okay, so what kind of horn sound are you gonna get? Are you gonna get an obnoxious like ooga? Or are you gonna get like a chirpy, more beep 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 beep
Actually,
beep
the
beep?
Aruga actually sounds like a great
Like
idea.
a classic.
It sounds like a great idea. I think I'm actually. How do you search for that? Like, what's the search term?
Ooga. A-H-O-O-G-A-H. Ooga. So the gasoline smell, is that just all the time? Or is that just me because I have an
Well,
obnoxious
the gas
sense of
tank
smell?
is right behind you.
When does this baby like make her officially done debut? And wait, what is her name?
I haven't been able to figure out a name for this. YouTube, I need your help. What do we name this? I need to know.
I survived! Woo!
And fast forward, we're back at Spark Macon. She's back. About how long would you say that it took, like, to actually arrange? I think it was about 6 weeks of like, hey, we need to do something. Communicating with our guy here that put this together to actually today, yeah, it's probably about 6 weeks, because nobody wanted to work on this thing. And then the dealer, of all people, of all the people to take this on, the dealer, bro. It was so quick.
A week? During work week?
And here's the thing. The other part, I don't know, I don't think I ever mentioned it, but Mark was only working on this in like his spare, like in between time. Like it wasn't like there was a team on this car. Like it was just him, like, you know, after his lunch break and like, you know, coming in, you know, an hour early or, you know, stuff like that. Like, and he got this thing together in no time. Like, dude. So now when we pulled up, we were saying how now this is like the Copart corner because everything you see here was purchased at Copart.
Accident on purpose.
Yeah. You may have seen the previous video that Enrique wanted this trailer and bought this car by accident. More on that later. These are projects for different days, especially the Impala over there. Also, speaking of the Impala, I'm gonna have to make a separate thing for this, but what should we do with this Impala? What is the project? What's the move, YouTube? What would you like to see happen to this Impala? And long story short, we did some research on like the legal stuff to do with this, and basically selling the car is possible, but it's not really like, it's a whole thing, yeah. So I am going to keep this car after all to do a project because for me to, I guess, fix the registration for myself is like an easy, not an issue thing. So what would you guys like to see happen to the Impala? Like, what do we want to do? Like, it's a blank slate. I'm open to pretty much anything because I really don't know.
AC and the radio works.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good car.
Like everything works, which is why I felt bad about like doing something awful to it, because it's actually not a terrible car. Like I'd really given serious consideration to just repairing it and just making it my daily driver because it'd be better on gas than my SUV. I think that's a wrap for today. We're gonna have plenty of updates coming in the future because we still have a lot of work to do. Now that we've gotten all the mechanical bits sorted out with this car, we've now got to finish it. We have to do the stuff that we were planning on doing before we had to get the car out of here to get fixed. The first thing I think that we're definitely going to do is a safety point. We need to properly attach the vent for our gas tank, and we also need to properly secure the gas tank. I think that's going to be number one. The rest of it is a lot of cleaning up wires. We still need tires. We're working on a tire sponsor, so that's the reason we haven't dealt with the tires just yet, but you know, we still have a little bit of time. Thank you so much to everyone at Butler Chevrolet for helping us out, and stay tuned because we've got a lot of updates incoming. We've got a lot of stuff to get done on this car, and hopefully we have a lot of stuff to do with our new project that's hanging out back there. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.